If you enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. It's difficult to contemplate how entire cities could simply just disappear, but there are many lost cities of ancient civilizations that are no more. Some are mentioned in legends or myths and have remained hidden or vanished entirely, while others are real and have been rediscovered as ruins, which confirms their past existence. Today, we're looking at some of the most spectacular lost cities to have been discovered. Number 1. Timgad. Timgad was a Roman town, founded around 100 AD in Algeria by Emperor Trajan. It's one of the best examples of grid plan used by Romans in town building. It was originally supposed to be a small city, but it quickly developed and exceeded its initial building plans. For several hundred years, the city and its population thrived and enjoyed a peaceful existence. However, in the 5th century, Timgad fell into decline after being invaded by Vandals, and 2 centuries later by the Berbers, which finally brought the city to ruin. In time, the ruins were buried underneath the sands of the Sahara Desert, which played a major role in its preservation. In 1765, the city was rediscovered by a Scottish explorer, and later on excavated by French colonists. Number 2. Hatusa. Hatusa became the capital of the Hittite Empire in the 17th century BC. Its ruins can now be found in Turkey. At the time, the city was destroyed as part of the Bronze Age collapse, and the site was therefore abandoned. The city hosted a population of around 50,000 people. Hatusa dwellers lived in houses made of timber and mud bricks, but today these have all but vanished, leaving behind only ruins and the more sound structures such as the stone-built temples and palaces. It was thanks to a German team of archaeologists that the city came back to light after being lost for centuries. Among their discoveries, the archaeologists found clay tablets inscribed with laws and literature from ancient times. Number 3. Mesa Verde. Home to the famous cliff dwellings of the ancient Anasazi people, the Mesa Verde was built in the 12th century in shallow caves and under rock overhangs along the canyon walls. Some of the houses built contained a jaw-dropping 150 rooms. By the year 1300, the city was abandoned, but the ruins have remained almost perfectly preserved. To this day, no one really knows why the city was so suddenly abandoned. However, there are some theories that speculate on crop failures, foreign tribes invasions, or droughts. Number 4. Ctesiphon. Ctesiphon was one of the largest cities in the world and one of the great cities of ancient Mesopotamia. Due to its size and importance, Ctesiphon was of great military interest to the Roman Empire and was therefore captured by Rome. 500 years later, it continued to be invaded and captured by the Byzantine Empire, as well as the Muslim people during the Islamic conquest of Persia in 637. Shortly after the founding of Baghdad's capital, the city declined rapidly and became a ghost town. It is believed that Ctesiphon was the inspiration for the city of Izmir in the 1001 Nights folktales. All that is left of the city is the Great Arch of Taki Kisra, which can be found in Iraq. Number 5. Thonis Heraklion, also known as modern-day Egypt's Atlantis. Heraklion was first mentioned by Greek historian and author Herodotus, who wrote about the great temple city in honor of Amun, the Egyptian god of the sun and air. It was also the hiding place for Helen and Paris before the Trojan War. Strabo, a Greek historian, placed the city near the mouth of the river Nile, while other historians alike believed Cleopatra III to have been a pharaoh of Thonis Heraklion. Time has not been kind to the city, as the clay soil underneath was washed away. Together with earthquakes and the rise of sea levels, it slipped 1,500 feet underwater, where it rested until the year 2000 when the excavations began. Among the findings, there were important historical objects. These included a 16-foot tall red granite statue believed to be the Egyptian pharaoh Ptolemy II, as well as 2 more red granite statues of the gods Isis and Hapi. But the discoveries don't stop there. The excavation teams also found 700 anchors mysteriously aligned on the seabed, as well as 64 shipwrecks filled with gold coins and jewelry, and Egyptian columns inscribed with hieroglyphs.